there yet? Are we there yet? We here yet? Huh? Yeah, yeah. Use. Yep, we're live. LMAO. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to a new live stream, but emulating Red Dead Redemption 1, so we play it on PC. How's it going, guys? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. So, we don't have Red Dead Redemption 1 on PC, not officially. We used to need RPCS 3 or Xenia, which were very CPU bound. But now that it's on Switch, we can actually play it on PC just fine using Yuzu or write Unix, but I'm more of a Yuzu guy. So yeah, here I am. So Red Dead Redemption, go to properties. I used the update 1.03 plus the FPS limit. So let's get into that. So the latest update, a mod to unlock the frame rate. On system, we keep it like this. On CPU, we keep it on accurate, whether it feels weird or not, that's how it is. Graphics, Vulkan, of course. Borderless full screen. Here you can choose the resolution of dock mode and handheld. So let's start with the normal one. FSR as a filtering, you don't need to use it if you don't want to. Same with FXAA. This game has FXAA built in though, so we're going to turn that off. And for the sharpness, 5% is way too sharp. I'm doing fine. Harsh, what about you, man? Doing great. So yeah, those are the settings. Then in advanced, I kept it like this. Maybe anisotropic filtering, we keep it at 4 times. More than that is kind of a waste. Audio like this. We press OK. And on configure, for the controls, I'm using an Xbox Series controller that is listed as an Xbox One controller, but here you go. So yeah, let's get into it. Whoa, don't clear it. There we go. So we double click on it. Again, dock mode, FSR, FXAA, no. FSR as an overlay, although the game already has it. So we double click on it and let's go. Again, remember that in dock mode, we're actually playing on 1080p. So keep that in mind. But again, I think this is the best way to play it on PC, at least right now. Here we go. We skip everything. We skip everything. This that says normal at the bottom left, put it on high. We should be good to go. Also, it loads so much faster on the Switch version. The Switch version takes forever to load. Hello, Sabotage. How's it going? No, I didn't, Electric Pichu. I actually dumped it from my own Nintendo Switch. So yeah. No high Cs for this one. I'm playing on Switch. Hey, Mohammed, how's it going? Welcome. I think it got stuck in the loading screen. Let me stop it and restart. Sometimes that happens, it gets stuck there. I don't know why, doesn't matter. We're still going to keep trying it. You're currently playing any campaign, Red Dead 1 and Undead Nightmare. Hey, no, Tata. And I hate that the mod to skip the intro doesn't work in this version of the game. Oh, it's so annoying. Exodus in America. Come on, America. I should have loaded by now. Maybe I did something wrong. Ugh. I love updates. Well, maybe I can just disable the update. The update is usually what messed the game up for me. Oh no. So yeah, let's disable the update. It was the best way, but sometimes it doesn't load. I don't know why. Hold up. That's so funny. Try not to skip the intro, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's the way actually. But let me disable the update just for now. The update killed it for me. I wanted to have the latest, but they don't allow me. Okay, that's different. Maybe disable the mods. Yeah, maybe that's it. Okay, yeah, I think this is different. But hey, we're getting there. We're getting to the main menu and to the loading screen. Well, let me see if I can skip this cutscene at least. Because otherwise we'll still get in. Okay, we're in. It's the update. I don't know what's wrong with the freaking update, but here we are. So at the moment we're in handheld. Let me put it on docked. This on high. And let me show you very quickly what happens when we swap from one to the other. So when you're in docked mode, it seems to target 1080p. So this will be docked, but if I go to handheld, it will be 720. Not sure if you guys can notice when I toggle between them. One is more blurry. So let's keep it on docked for now. That is a 1080p target. And let me, okay, FSR as the filter on screen, and we put FXAA to match what's in the game. The other update even had health warnings. No worries, I got you covered. Okay, F11. Alright, and I locked the frame rate with Ravi Tuner, otherwise, well, the frame time is not perfect. But as you can see, when we're playing in docked mode, we're GPU limited actually, which is funny. You finish this in Ryunix 2K Ultra 6 FPS with controller for like playing natively on PC. I mean, yeah, this looks great on PC so far, even being emulated. The thing I had with Ryunix is that it ran worse, but it's interesting that this emulator is so GPU limited, actually. Especially when looking at towns, it drops into the upper 50s, but it's going to drop further when we're in towns. I'm pretty sure about that. Cuando salió el 1 para PC, no salió. Esto es un emulador de Switch. For people wondering, this is emulated on Switch. On a Switch emulator. I'm just going to skip ahead to get to the part that's more important. Alguna AMD todavía no. Bueno, con el Steam Deck, link en la descripción. Guys, if you want to play this on Steam Deck, there's a link in the description. Oh, I abandoned Jake. Of course. Of course! No, an RPCS3 is just a CPU... It's a CPU hog. Don't do it on RPCS3. Are you using OpenGL or Vulkan? That's good, I need to clarify that. This is Vulkan. Well, it's up there actually. No need to clarify. The thing is, these drops that you see here, due to the GPU, you can fix it by swapping into handheld. but the resolution is lower, basically. Yeah, I mean, in this case, it's not CPU heavy, it's GPU heavy, this CPU. So yeah, classic Rockstar game design. Can you try 4K 30? I'll do 1440p 30 on this one, actually. But let me advance a little bit further in the game. Let's just say this is the boring part. What website did I cannot tell you, sorry. I dumped it from my Switch, so I wouldn't know such sites. But the emulator, just look up Yuzu and you'll find it with the instructions.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid. Ain't we all?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. There's more mods that you can add, like having Xbox and PlayStation buttons. Yeah, will the game work during your 9500 and 1070? Yeah, sure, should be fine.
That's right.
I see, Aperture, I see. Just make sure, Aldin, that your RAM is on dual channel. You should be fine.
I don't mean nothing by it. Trust me, there's things you better off not knowing.
Okay, have fun, Aldin.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella. That's because I ain't. If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those
Es emulado, Brandon.
big city types.
Está en el título.
Blackwater ain't much of a
RPCS3 is such a hustle, or a hassle. If you mean a hassle, I agree. When it comes to the CPU, this is more of a, again, GPU limited, not CPU limited. In the Steam Deck can play this at 30 actually. ¿Qué resolución? 1080. Hey there again, you changed your name? Oh, okay. CJR! How's it going? Is your chat visible, Sabotage? Yes. No te preocupes, Brandon. Pasa a las mejores familias. You need i9 to run it kinda properly. You mean RPCS3? Definitely. Okay, here we're dropping frames. So, if you want 60s on this GPU, I would say handheld mode, which is like 720p. Which sucks, but hey, that means 60s. I mean, it hits 60s pretty often on... What's the name of this? On docked mode, but handheld, that is 720, should stay at 60 more often. To prove that point, we're going to do Undead Nightmare, because it has lots of enemies. In the next time it drops a lot of FPS. Yeah, in Armadillo. Now we're doing Blackwater with lots of stuff. Let me save my progress first. Yeah, Red Dead definitely used the Switch emulator. You tried CMU, but the emulator for some reason didn't load games. It happens sometimes. I mean, I think the worst town, by far, would be Blackwater. On the PlayStation 3, it dropped into the 15 FPS range in Blackwater. Especially when you're using your horse around town. You finished Breath of the Wild on CMU? Best way to play the game. You're just waiting for the PS4 copy to get cheap so you can play 60 FPS on PS5? Good choice. I've been playing on PS5 with FSR2 as anti-aliasing. The game looks incredible and runs at 60 there. It's awesome. Are you hyped for Horizon Forbidden West in PC? Hell yeah. We'll be streaming it as soon as it comes out.
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fun.
I wouldn't use RPCS3 even if I had... Yeah, I mean, RPCS3 is it's something. It used to be the only way to play this game emulated. But that changed when this game came out on Switch.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is it easy to set it up?
Change
Yep.
is only good when it
All the
makes
instructions are in the emulator's webpage. I cannot say more, sorry. Thanks, PK Gamer. Hi, no name. How's it going? You finished Uncharted Trilogy on RPCS3 on a 5600X, got 40 FPS max on 1 and 2. Third one was crushing nightmare. Yeah, the third one is super hard to emulate. I don't know Sabotage.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Instead of just porting the game to PC, they just gave PC users a version that was easier to emulate. Exactly. That's how it goes.
How about a cold drink? Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the range.
And thank you so much, Electric Pichu, for the 6 Israeli heckles. I can like it. I can like your donation. What? That's funny. He says, opinion on Xbox maybe going full third party. It's fine. I like that. As long as stuff goes on Game Pass, so I don't have to buy the games. That's good for me. But thanks again for the donation. By going third party, they probably means we're making games for Xbox and PC. And some down the line will be on PS5 and Switch. And I'm guessing they're going that route just because it makes them more money. Way more money. Yeah, Gotham Knights was even worse, I agree. Good for gamers, more games for everyone, hell yeah. But it makes money for Microsoft. That's what they care about. Gotham Knights is getting good reviews though. I think you're confusing it for Suicide Squad. Although I like Gotham Knights, just not for full price. Oof. I think I'm aimed better with the Switch controls. Hang on, the sensitivity is all messed up. Oh, okay, expert mode. That's alright. Sensitivity, maybe a little bit lower. What should we do? I knew I had to play on expert. Nick says Starfield and Indiana Jones, Hellblade and more. Well, awesome. I mean, they're not missing on much with Starfield. Let's be honest here. GTA 6 is expected to be a whopping $160. Yeah, that's an old leak. I don't really believe that. 160 is way ahead of the curve. Way too much. You're scared of is that Sony will have a monopoly on consoles? Yeah, that's an option, but I mean, doesn't mean Microsoft will stop making consoles. Who knows?
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Whoa there. Yes, you got one. Hurry, I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
Oh no, not the chickens! Thanks.
That coyote won't be back. That's it, damn coyote.
Okay. I'm good. Yeah, I mean the Ouya 2 will be the PS5.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after.
Do you think a nice 700K plus 2070 could run it this smooth? No, it will run it even better. I mean, again, if you see the numbers, we're GPU limited, not CPU limited, like we usually have on emulators. So to get 60s on this GPU, we'll need what's the name of this? The handheld option that is 720p.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Okay, I can finally save my game.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, don't mention it. Other reviews on lossless scaling. I mean, I haven't tried frame generation yet, but the upscalers, when they first showed up, were decreasing my performance. So yeah. Okay, let's use cheats. Yeah, I know. Okay. Change weather, yes, please. Let me see if I can go to Armadillo on my own. Can I play with keyboard and mouse again? Yeah, I mean, you can, but it's not going to feel right because you're emulating an analog stick. Yeah, I mean, lossless scaling, as I was saying, I didn't have a good experience. When I launched Crysis Remastered, tried to downscale it to a lower resolution, I was getting worse frames than native. But the frame generation thing, I haven't tried yet. Yeah, GTA 6 will probably be $70. Just don't believe random leaks on the internet. When is it going to be daytime? Just started playing it on PC a couple days ago. Awesome, man. Sí, probablemente sí, Ronald. No veo por qué no. Ahora Ghost of Tsushima PC port. Yes, please. Me need that. Which controller better to play this game? I mean, whichever controller you have. I have an Xbox Series controller, but I can hook up a PS5 controller if I wanted to. So Yuzu is the best for emulating the game on Steam Deck. I have a video on that in the description. But so far, for what I tested, the one that gets to 30 FPS is Yuzu on the Steam Deck. Just ignore the 60 FPS badge and you'll be good to go. Well, if we get a Ghost of Tsushima PC port, hell yeah. I'm playing that. I mean, I finished it on PS5, so at least the gameplay will be interesting. Armadillo. See, when you arrive to any town... Whoops, I forgot my horse pairs. And there is lots of patches of grass, and you arrive into the town, is when it drops frames. So it's very easy to fix this. In this card, just at the bottom left corner of the screen, where it says docked, click on it. And there you go, you're in handheld, but it's 720p. It's a difference in visuals, quite substantial. And we're still close to the edge, but better than nothing, I guess. Let me see how much money, if I can do a money cheat or something. 1 sec. I don't know what this is. Price up. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't have any money. Dang it. Whoa. I don't remember which cheat I enabled. Hang on. Beastmaster. Rise up. Okay, never mind. Whoopsie. It's funny I have all these guns, but no ammo. Okay, cool. Let's do Undead Nightmare. Just because it's more demanding than this, and you can see the difference. So we're back in the main menu. Did you play Final Fantasy VII Remake and are you going to play Rebirth? I played Remake but never finished it because I'm not interested in Final Fantasy personally. I find it pretty boring, but that's just me. Have anyone tried God Hand for PS2? I played it. It's a very funny game. I like it. Oh man, memories. I love Undead Nightmare so much. Perfect place to stress test. If you guys haven't played this zombie expansion, please do. Oh, okay, I already played some of it. So I'm in the middle of the city now. The city is Blackwater, which is a very small city in comparison to Red Dead 2, I guess. Okay. Native PC port 1, hopefully soon. I'm guessing it's going to happen eventually. If it came out on PS4, that means that they fixed the issues they had with the engine. So, whoa, did it crash? Yeah, too many changes from handheld to non-handheld. So as I was saying, let me show you how it looks undocked on the... there we go. How it looks on dock mode on the performance side. Do you like Mario games? Yeah, I'm playing Mario Bros. Wonder at the moment. You can't get more than 30 on your 4770, but what's your GPU? Greetings! I'm guessing at some point is coming, there's a port for this to PC. Remember that Rockstar releases everything on the consoles first, and they release the PC version later. Most of the time. Would you buy a 3056 gigs? No way in hell. Ignore that GPU like the plague, please. Okay, so in dock mode, if I turn around here and look at the city while there is grass, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I tend to drop frames. See? You might say it's not a big deal, and I agree, but some people want solid 60s if they can help it. Okay, you can drop into the 40s. But if you go into handheld mode, that is a lower resolution. You go into the low 50s in the worst case scenario. Again, we're looking at the entire city, plus grass, plus trees, plus all that good stuff. So yeah. Anyway, let's try a higher resolution now. For that, I'll need to stop the game. Okay, so on properties, we're not going for 60s this time around. On system, we're going for 1440p, targeting 30 FPS. So let's do that, shall we? Oh, before that, let me change my desktop resolution. Much better. Okay, so now the base resolution on handheld will be 1440 and docked will be 4K. Max Payne is being remade, but unfortunately the voice actor passed away. I couldn't believe it. So I don't know how they'll continue without him. Sorry, I cannot provide a website for the game because I dumped it from my Switch. So I am not familiar with those websites. Huh. You tried everything, but it still won't get more than 30 to 40. If you're talking about Yuzu, it's a 4770, your CPU. So maybe that's the reason. The CPU is quite old. But 30 FPS should be more than doable. So this is handheld 1440p. And if I check the dock resolution, docked will be 4K, so it will wreck the performance. Yeah. Well, it still works. I think it has a dynamic resolution thing going on. Let me check very quickly. Oh no, never mind. So yeah. Don't do 4K. Keep it on handheld 1440p. And I don't know why the frame time is crazy, but we'll get to that in a moment. Do we need to kill anyone?
That feller ain't hiding away like a little girl who's wet herself.
But 1440p looks great. If you don't mind 30 FPS. Does the firmware or product keys matter in game performance? No, it's alright. Okay, they turn into zombies. There's oh, also guys, there's shader compilation, but it's very brief so far.
You won't be needing that.
And at 30 is so hard to aim in expert mode. Do you think it is the end of the line for Xbox hardware? No, I don't think so. I think there will still be Xbox hardware, but Microsoft is going to just make them Game Pass boxes, I guess. Again, that's what I think. Doesn't mean it's correct. Is Xenia better than this? No, Xenia is harder on the CPU and GPU than this. At least for me, you can try them, but out of all the ways, the Switch emulation seems to be the best one so far. In my experience, of course. I'm not talking for everybody. Hey Darth Decimus, it's been a while. They better be remaking this for PC. Oh, I need to go up. Is there a way to preload shaders? I think in this version it does a dynamic shader preload thing, so not much that you can do. Okay, wasn't up here. What am I missing? Oh, on the other side, I think. Switch version also has FSR2. I think it was FSR1 actually. FSR2 is on the PlayStation 5 version. Okay. Oh, I hear shots. Let's find those survivors. Yeah, I mean, it looks worse than Red Dead 2, obviously. Red Dead 2 is 2 generations ahead. Oh, that wasn't a zombie.
I can't thank you enough, please.
LMAO.
It's the least I can do.
No time for standing on ceremony. Anytime. None of us have got much.
Yeah, it's completely playable, guys. Yeah, they're going to drop it on PC eventually. There's a lot of money on the table. Yeah, I killed a civilian, but the civilian was being a dick, so he had it. he he found out. No, it's not like GTA 4. It's very different, in my opinion. Alright, so for the 1650, as you can see, we're completely fine. Play in 720p handheld for 6 FPS. Then play 1440p handheld by going into the options for 30 with crispier visuals. And you should be good to go. Completely playable. The thing that still looks so good in this game is that in the physics. Well, the physics are there, they're not perfect, but yeah, I tend to agree. I heard Persona 3 Reload does not run well on Steam Deck. I'm not planning to buy it, it's too expensive, honestly. But it's verified on deck, so it should at least hit 30 FPS. I don't trust them though. Valve says The Last of Us Part 1 is verified on Steam Deck and it drops below 30 so often. It's ridiculous. You get 50 FPS on 1080p and like 30 at 1440p. Yeah. That sounds about right. Okay, let's save this down. You have a rogue ally? No, I don't. I can't afford more stuff right now. I got fired. I'm now a freelancer at my job, so they're like, okay, when we need you, we'll call you and you'll get an hourly wage when we need you. So basically, I'm not working there, quote unquote. I think they need to port this game to mobile. I mean, at some point they might, I don't know. At this point, anything is possible, considering the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition. I wish I possessed every gaming console. I'm close. I want to see how the handhelds fare. What the hell? That tiger! Or cheetah or whatever. Red Dead Redemption X Netflix Mobile? Yeah, I mean, that could be a possibility. If he works on the Switch. Any thoughts on Apple Vision Pro? I think it's a step in the right direction. First iteration, and I'm happy that Apple does something outside of their comfort zone. Still, I wouldn't buy one. But it looks interesting. I'm wishing for Vision Pro V3 actually, or something like that. I mean, I like the idea, but I think it needs lots more work. Come on, I cannot climb this. I don't think there will be a PC port for this until there will be a remaster. I mean, if they release a remaster on PC, they're probably not releasing this version of the game on PC. But at least we have emulation and we can play the game basically the same. How good is the Switch OLED in my opinion? I mean, it's still a Switch, which sucks in that regard on the hardware size. But with some overclocking, man, the screen is amazing. I have a Switch OLED actually. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to be publishing a video of this game targeting 60 on the Nintendo Switch. I have an OLED Switch with me. So I hope you are excited for that, my first Switch video. with overclocking because I had to have a chip switch to do so. So with a chip in, I can do custom firmware, unlock my frame rates, and do whatever I want with it. And the OLED screen just blew my mind. 3060 or 4060, go for the 4060 unless, hang on, 3060 is 8 gigabytes. The 4060 is faster, but it has less VRAM. And I don't know, VRAM is like a must, in my opinion. But you lose frame generation. Okay, save the town. I'm a Giga Chad. No, I didn't do the chip mod. I sent it to someone that knew what it was doing. I was like, hey sir, can I can I be present while the Switch is being chipped? And he was like, yeah, of course, here, come to my house. And there I was, looking at how he was soldering on my Switch's CPU. It was awesome. I didn't learn anything, but it was awesome. Alright, time for the 3050. Probably can do way higher resolutions, but again, for this one, use the 60 FPS patch. Let me stop the game. For 60s, use the patch, the 60 FPS patch that you can see here. Then, when it comes to the graphics, if you want 30 FPS, put it like this and select handheld. And if you want 60s, put it like this and select handheld, which will be 720, but you get mostly 60 FPS. On the advanced graphics, I just selected this. I don't know what those do. So let's restart. Let's swap GPUs. Some YouTuber upgraded VRAM of the GPU from 8 GB to 16. You mean on the 4060? I'm not surprised if that's the case. I think. $3050. Which one would you buy? 3060 12 gigs or 46 8 gigs if price is close? Personally, in that case, I would buy the 3060 just for the extra VRAM, and the performance is almost the same. Frame generation, there is more and more FSR3 mods that allow to replace frame generation for the 3000 series, so I will go for the 3060 personally. I'm doing fine, Ashen One. What about you, sir? It's been a while. The Ashen One. Man, the memories. Okay, we'll start with 1080p. 1080p. Docked mode. Okay, hang on, my capture card is acting funny. I'll give it a few secs. Was the chip mod expensive? No, it was like... How much was it? I think it was $30. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, 30... Let me convert to my units. Sorry, 60. $30 for the chip, $30 for the work. Okay. Let's get into the game, shall we? So Yuzu, we launch it. We have the 3050, so we have more GPU power to increase the resolution. So right click. We unlock the frame rate. Graphics, we're going to be here. So when used in docked, is 1080p. This like this, maybe on 8 times. And we select OK. And at the bottom left, you probably cannot see it. you always have this. So we select docked, high, maybe SMA A. It's not perfect, but A, better than nothing. And we get into the game. Oh, see, it was compiling shaders again. So it remembers your shaders. Alright. Also, I'll be using Yerba tuner to lock the frame time to something smooth. See? Using Yerba tuner. Your country is $200? That's insane. Is this possible? What do you think? Uncharted Complete Edition is playable on PS4 emulation? Says in their website. By playable, they might mean it gets to the menu, but I don't know. Okay. So we're going for full screen. And it looks gorgeous now. After playing this at 720, again, I'm locking the frame time with Yerba tuner, so it doesn't have spikes. Oh, I'm going to transport somewhere else. Is this... What is this Undead Nightmare stuff? Is it DLC? Yeah, it was DLC for the game, standalone, but it's amazing. You should play it. Let's see where it should go. Now you take leave. Okay, good night, Sabotage. Thanks for sticking around. But as you can see, it's pretty solid on this card. The 1650 needed a drop in resolution to 720p to get here, but this card is fine. I installed the base game. Does it come with it? What do you mean? Oh yeah. It comes with the game. Yeah, when you install Red Dead Redemption on the emulator, the game files has Undead Nightmare included. There's a lot of hours of gameplay there. I wish Rockstar made expansions like this one. Let me travel to the camp. It's in the main menu, if you were wondering. Alright. So guys, if you agree with me in this case, I think this is perfectly fine. But Undead Nightmare, give it a chance, it's amazing. It's more demanding than the base game because of the amount of characters and the volumetrics. So yeah. Okay, somebody needs assistance. Oh man, very good. Shader compilation. Oh, there's another one. Oh man, I need to shoot him in the head. There we go. You're safe now.
I could never thank you enough.
What are you doing out
You play with a controller? Yep.
You seen what's going on?
Okay, I got shotgun ammo. Thanks, darling. Do you think Dragon's Dogma 2 will play okay on Steam Deck? We'll see once we play it. It's the RE engine, so I expect a lot of upscalability. I'm guessing that's the name. Gotta defend. Let's see if I have another shotgun. Well, I have a rifle. Kinda useless. Can you play with mouse and keyboard? You can map the Switch controls to mouse and keyboard, but it doesn't feel well. It doesn't feel good. Because you're emulating the movement of a stick on a mouse. Okay, when I'm close to this fire effect, it drops frames like crazy. Not sure why. Okay. Sometimes it gets wrong. Gotcha. Okay. Shoot to the head. Oh, I think these guys have dynamite actually. Okay, I cannot speak with them anymore. Yeah, Uncharted 1 remake will be nice. Well, we could turn them on fire. Why are the new game? Why the new are so demanding? You mean games? Okay. Are you Argentinian? No, but I'm from Uruguay, which is the neighboring country. So you were close. Okay. We save and we try a higher resolution. Okay. So we're back here. We gotta stop the emulation. Probably good to restart the emulator actually. Graphics, instead of 1x, we're doing 2x. So 1440p is handheld, 4K is docked. Press OK. Let's reopen Yuzu to avoid crashing. Since developers are now focusing on PS5 and Xbox Series, well, yeah, that makes sense. It becomes more demanding. Okay, we start with handheld, FSR, no AA. Oh, this intro, I never seen it before. Let's see how it goes. Okay, handheld, 1440p. Let's go full screen. Whoops. Okay. Seems to be fine, actually. Okay, I'll take it. Xenia Canary is the best way to play Red Dead 1 on PC, but it requires more GPU and CPU power, right? Hey, Mayur. Hello from India. Well, hello from Uruguay, sir. so I can find another town. Actually, I should go the other way around. I think Ryunix is the best in your opinion since it lets you upscale to a pretty high res. But this one does as well. You can go way beyond 4K on this one as well. Okay, less fast travel. Where am I fast traveling? Pacific Union Camp. They were locked to the early access builds for a while. That's weird.
Nice to see you.
Alright, let's go to McFarlane's. Let's see if we drop frames there. How much Red Dead 1? You cannot buy it for the emulator, you need to dump it from your own console to get those files. So yeah, this is the only way to get it on PC. Yuzu on the deck made me like the deck even more. Agreed, Samuel. Because guys, you might not know, but this runs on Steam Deck at 30 FPS with this emulator.
Let's go.
Okay, here as you can see, it's starting to struggle.
Good heavens above.
So here is the disadvantage of 1440p. It'll drop below 60 way more often in situations like this.
Let's go.
So you're better off doing 1080p on this one. How? I cannot tell you how, sir. I'm sorry. There's instructions for everything on the internet.
Find some rest.
As you can see, it drops into the 40s at 1440p, so you might as well stay on 1080p or 60s. So let's do 4K now. So we go into docked, that is 4K in this case.
You ain't getting a piece of me.
So yeah, you can also do 4K, but it will be below 50 more often than 1440p. So for 4K I will lock it to 30, so I disabled the 60 FPS patch. You know what, let's do that right now, actually. But I'm pretty impressed, actually. Very quickly, we're doing 4K and swapping to the 3060, which should be a breeze. On that one, we're doing 1440p right away. double 11, so 1111. Until Dawn remake coming to PC. Yeah, we saw the trailer. Super excited. Santiago the actor. Oh my god, thank you so much. The extensions of the necessary files. What do you mean? Okay, definitely looks way sharper, but it's 30 FPS. Hey, it's 4K when at 3050. Okay, not much else to say really. Did you buy the game for the Switch? Yes, sir. It's great. It's one of the few games I'll buy for the Switch. It's so weird to have this game portable. Until Dawn on PC's Unreal Engine 5, so they're not keeping the Decima engine for that one. That's a shame. Genuine question, why is Yuzu less demanding than Xenia RPCS3? Because Xenia is emulating Xbox 360, that is a very unique, let's say, it's a PowerPC chip that is completely different to what we use right now. Then the RPCS3 is a complex, custom-made GPU, CPU, SoC thing made by NVIDIA with Sony, so it's super difficult to emulate. And the Switch is a chip that ran Android before being on the Switch, so it's an ARM chip. So it's easier to emulate. I hope that TLDR helps. Oh, the Android version of Yuzu, haven't tried it. Consoles shouldn't exist. I mean, for people that don't like tinkering around, it's great. You just put the disc in, or the cartridge, or buy the game, and that's basically it. A mythical creature appeared in the area. Oh, it's probably one of those legendary horses. I think it's this one.
Damn weird animal. Come on, baby. Calm down.
Oh man, the camera is not helping me.
Got you now, freak.
Come on.
Out of my mind. Nearly there. What is wrong?
Come on. Legendary horse.
What are you doing here? Nature sure is messy.
Just because they have almost unlimited stamina. There we go. I got one of the 4 horses of the apocalypse. What's the camera movement? I don't know. But it worked. And this horse is way faster and has more stamina. What's about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? I made a video about it. Okay, McFarlane's French. Oh yeah, I should give ammo to everyone, so it's faster to clean this place, so I can save my progress. Come on. Yeah, physical games have a certain feel to it, I agree. I love reading the manual that came with games when coming from the store. Good stuff. Okay, we go get the ammo, so we can give it to the people. Yours is for IPP. I think you're talking about somebody else. There we go. Try the frame generation mod. DualSense versus 360 Xbox controller. I mean, I like the Xbox controller due to the how easy it is to grip. Fits my hand perfectly. And has more PC compatibility. But the PS5 controller I think is my favorite right now. I don't know, I got used to it. I'll do the frame generation mod later, because I want more games to have it, honestly. But it's an exciting feature. Yeah, how this game is not on PC yet is an enigma. It's an Edward enigma. She shot me. You're welcome, madam. Rockstar hates PC. I mean, we're their plan B, basically. Okay, more ammo. Why am I doing this? So the green dots at the top get filled to kill less zombies and get these liberated faster. Even GTA Vice City didn't come for Android or iOS? What do you mean? I hate that Rockstar did those ports that dirty. I mean, the mobile versions of those games. Jesus Christ. No, still alive? Not anymore. Okay, we saved the town. Let me save my progress and we swap to the 3060. Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories. Oh, that's not on PC either. True that. I forgot about that fact. Yeah, the consoles make more money for them on the right away. And again, if you are very excited to play a Rockstar game, you'll buy it on the console and then probably are going to rebuy it on PC. I mean, come on, let's be honest. What about the legendary 750 Ti? I'm using the 1050 Ti right now. I'll do the legendary 750 Ti in a few days on a compilation video for the 10th anniversary of the 750 Ti. Came out February 20th, 2014. Now it's 2024. So at that day, I should have a video checking it out on modern games. Okay, swap to the 3060. PC cam. Then lose countless hours modding the PC version. Exactly. PC cam needs a mascot. I'm thinking. Something will come up. Good point though. Oh, hang on. Doesn't fit, but there it is. I don't have a Funko Pop. This is the only thing I have. It's a Lego Iron Man that a friend got me for my birthday. That's all I have. Okay, so the 3060 is a faster GPU. We can probably do 4K just fine, but we're doing 1440p first, because at the press of a button, we can jump into it. If Red Dead 1 released on PC, modders are dedicated to make the game exactly like Red Dead 2 graphics. I don't know if exactly, but yeah, pretty much. Alright. 3060. Red Dead, 60 FPS patch. On graphics, we keep it like this. Advanced graphics, we do this. CPU, we do this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Where's my zooming in window? All right, let's go. Okay, we're in docked. Let's add SMAA. So the bottom left looks like this. "8K, 60 FPS. Might give it a shot. Yeah, GTA 5 on peak, they're close to realistic graphics, but not so. I mean, there's so much that you can do without the source code, but GTA 5, we now have the source code. So they can do whatever. Am I in docked or... Oh, handheld. There we go. So yeah, we're fine. The GPU has power to spare. Let's see which other town needs my help. Probably Armadillo. Hey, SpongeBob. As you can see, it's very easy to get 60s with this card, of course.
Let's go. Come on.
I don't know what's wrong with the audio. Maybe it's only me.
Yeah. Faster.
Alright. No jittery finally. Audio died for a sec. Okay, I thought it was the only one. Sorry about that, guys. I need to replace the cable of the microphone. ¿Estás limitando los FPS con RivaTuner? Sí, con RivaTuner y el emulador. Man, why is it so far away? So far away. Pretty sure that was just the game's audio, wasn't it? I don't know. I hope so. We're getting closer to the city, guys.
Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Whoa there.
Okay, the GPU doesn't care. Okay, shader compilation.
You just die already.
So let's do 4K. So we put it in duct mode. We jump to 4K right away. Although here it's suffering a bit at 4K actually. But it looks gorgeous. I still find quite funny that they just made a zombie DLC for a Western themed game. But it fits so well. I don't know why it does. Yeah, at 4K it drops frames here. So 4K seems to be a little bit much in some instances. I think we're CPU bound actually there. Oh, I have tomahawks, hang on. I forgot that the tomahawk is OP. If COD can do, why wouldn't Rockstar? Did it run well on the 1650? Yeah. Oof, I died. I'm an idiot. I'm dead. Oh, okay, yeah, I imagined it was CPU because my GPU wasn't maxed out. I don't have ammo for anything. I'm an idiot. Oh, maybe I can enable cheats. Oh yeah. Gun set 4. Yeah. Social guy, Beastmaster, guns blazing. Right to bear arms. Deadeye level 3. Still 0 bullets. Jesus Christ. Well, at least I have the Mauser pistol. There's a 120 FPS mod, I think. I'm not going to try that. Thanks for the heads up, though. If I knew before, I would have. I love overusing this. Yeah, this part is CPU heavy. You're actually getting 60 though, pretty much console's performance. In this case we're getting double. El Felipe, lo que tenés que hacer es bajar el patch, el mod de 60 FPS para Switch. Y el emulador lo agarra y desbloquea los FPS. I have Quantum PC somewhere in my room. Can't find it because it's so small. Ha! Got one. You're a man of science. I'm not giving them ammo. Frick that. I'm grabbing all the ammo for myself. Sí, Mamat. Buena, Marco. Okay, so this card doesn't have any problems running this game, as you can see. Just some undead nightmare sections that it drops frames, like this one, because CPU limitation. So yeah. Let me show you 8K just as a meme. How come Red Dead 2 was brought to PC but not this one? I don't know. Would be nice to know. Okay, so we disable the 60 FPS limit. It was 21. Let me check how many P's is 8K. 4320p. You can go beyond 8K actually. So 4320p, we're trying that. Why not? $8K. Like a Giga Chad. Let's see how it goes. 16K? No, screw 16K. 8K is more than enough. Let's see if it crashes in the menu. Sí, tal cual, Darth Decimus. It was a different era, folks. Stuff was more expensive back then. Used much more power. 24K gaming. Okay, it looks insanely good. I mean, there's no aliasing whatsoever. The super sampling is real. But hey, we're getting 30s, what the hell? That's hilarious. How is that possible? Okay. Cool. Let me go somewhere else. Maybe... Let me see what's closer here. Yeah, Armadillo is the only one. Okay. Fine. Armadillo again. PS4 emulator still in development. 32K? No. That would be too much. Yeah, it's not maxing out the VRAM, which is interesting. It's using much more VRAM though. But it's sharp as hell, which is good. 16K doable? Ha, no, not really. It's orders of magnitude above 8K. I mean, it sounds like, oh, it's just double 8K. No, it's 8 times 8K or something like that. 8 times the pixels. More than 1,000 was just gaming at 1080p. Remember those times? GTX 9800 GTX++. Good times. Okay. Man, remember the plasma TVs? I forgot about those. Plasma TV. I haven't heard that word in a while. When I hear plasma now, I think about Dead Space. Yeah, I mean, it's useless to emulate PS4 unless the game is not on PC in that case. But for preservation, people want to keep playing PS4 stuff. Plus a home heater. I don't know, I never seen one in real life. They were too expensive. So yeah, apparently you can play at 8K. Good for us. Yeah, plasma equals dead space. The plasma cutter. Santiago 2024. I wish I had dynamite. No, I'm not trying 16k. I gotta restart the game, go back to see all the logos. I'm good. Okay. So yeah, let's swap to the 1050 Ti now. I think that will be a good way to end this live stream. Yeah, if I see the Rockstar logo one more time, I swear to God. Man. So let's swap. 3060 can do 1440p 60, 1080p 60, 4K 60 with some drops here and there. So 8K at 30, pretty impressive. So let's do the next GPU. Okay. I'll see if I can download the mod to skip the logos because it's driving me nuts. Yeah. Let's go. $1050 Ti going in. Why is the Explorer crashing when you restart? I don't know. I cannot explain it. But let it crash. It's Windows. 4090 would probably be able to actually do 16K. I'm probably at 6 FPS. Shouldn't be a big ask. 1050 Ti gonna struggle. Not at 30 FPS. Okay, it's loading, 1 sec. Oh yeah, I have the skip intro thing. Oh, thank God. Okay, welcome back. Now we're doing 1080p docked mode. I'm not toggling 60 because the 1650 had issues toggling 60. So it will be 1080p docked and have fun. Yuzu. And in Yuzu we do this. We enable the skip intro, please. And let me show you the settings. Yeah, 30 is fine. Let's go back to 1x. Alright. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1050 Ti. Oh yeah. Yeah, it needs some GPU power, but we're good. Okay, docked. So, bottom left corner, this is what we got. Vulkan High Dock FSR SMAA. Hold on. And as you can see, the skip intro worked. Thank you. No more freaking intro. I love PC gaming so much. Jesus Christ. 750 Ti Red Dead Redemption at 0.5x soon. Okay, he's having more trouble. Oof. Yeah, it's having more trouble. Let's do 720. I should stabilize it a bit. Okay. So 720. And let's go to the base game instead. Hopefully the game doesn't crash when I do that. Shader stutter, yeah, but that in combination with the GPU being almost maxed out, I think it's the VSync of the emulator doing its job. What is your CPU? Link in the description. Yeah, link in the description and name in the description. But here we're more GPU bound. As long as you have at least 4 cores, you should be okay on this one. So no worries. Haven't updated Yuzu in a long time. You're missing out. There we go. Yeah, it works well. Speak with Bonnie. Oh, but I need... Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a race happening now. Could you uncap with a 60 FPS mode and lock to 30 with Riva Tuner? It's not a good idea. I think some stuff slows down. I'm not entirely sure. But I tried it and it didn't feel right. I think I'll let her win.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, crazy how far Yuzu has come.
Gentlemen, about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
I mean, the CPU is too good for this emulator, but it doesn't require a lot of CPU. I mean, the Steam Deck can run this at 30 FPS, so that is 4 cores X Reds at a very low clock speed on a mobile chip. So let's be honest.
You're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up? Let's go.
Whoa, that shader compilation there.
Would you like me to slow down?
Bonnie dropped some shader compilation for me. It's alright.
Don't go easy on me.
All the specs, guys, are in the description. Oh, I forgot that my horse doesn't have a limited stamina. LMAO.
Let's go.
I told you guys I was going to let her win. Yuzu. What's the other one? Ether X S2? That's a PlayStation 2 emulator, right?
Try to keep up, will ya?
Yeah.
This is gonna be close.
All right. I'm fully committed to this race. I said I was going to let her win,
Saving the best for last. Come on.
but I'm thinking about it now.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh well. Yeah, it runs way better than the PlayStation 3 version. It dropped into a 20 so often, the PS3 version was kind of ridiculous.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Okay, this part I'll talk to you guys because they will be just driving around. Annoying mission, but I have to do it. Yeah, still looks great to this day. I agree completely.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost...
I mean, Rockstar still has a chance to put this on PC. You never know.
Tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we
What was the oldest NVIDIA GPU that supported Vulkan? I don't know.
That's a relief. Perhaps there's
Good
hope
question.
for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston.
Hey, computer gamer.
Rancher in this
How's it
fine
going?
country, if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given
One
up
day,
hope
60
on
year,
another?
Santiago will be the benchmark in 20 level cards at 16K. That would be awesome.
I can't
Or the Steam Deck
say I
10.
understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately
980 Ti?
as a substitute for
Yeah,
your
maybe. Well, the 750 Ti supports Vulkan, but not fully.
Arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
GT 630. Okay, makes sense. You think GTA 5 was flawless? Almost flawless, yeah. When it comes to performance and PC port,
Lying on the side
hell
of the
yeah.
road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Probably a 6 to 700 series.
It's an
Yep.
unusual start to a
I mean, I remember they supported it on the 6 to 700 series,
Listen,
but it wasn't 100% hardware compatible.
you've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten.
This game, yeah, came way before the 750 Ti. Yeah, I agree.
Bounty hunter. Like
True
Paul
that.
always says,
I was on high school.
"Hey,
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do.
Yeah, the GTA 4 PC port is one of the big examples. Planning on buying PS5 just for GTA 6. Is it worth it? I mean, I'm playing PS5 before I go to bed, and it's awesome. But GTA 6 is a good reason, in my opinion.
so glad to see you."
I just pay for PS Plus extra and play the games I don't want to buy.
Hello there.
I'm selling some good
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Stay away from the salt pork tonight.
Okay.
Well,
Can you please let me go
thanks for
now?
having me. It was nice to be able...
Is Rockstar that afraid of pirates? I don't think they are. Okay, how much money? $0. Great. They will probably use the Nubo, so piracy won't be a problem. I mean, they took forever to crack Red Dead 2.
Follow me. You were looking well, sir.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town.
Xbox probably if they add in Game Pass
Their hands in the
will be
air
nice.
on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon.
No, it wasn't the Nubo, it was something different. Walton. Red Dead 2 was Arkson, I think it was. Namaste, Rushiel. How's it going, man?
Come on.
LA Noir and Red Dead 1, only games Rockstar released for Switch. Good point.
One's as bad as you say.
Probably the only ones that fit the cartridge.
That ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
No, this is a Nintendo Switch emulator, actually.
He'll be telling me what I need to know. Wong's gang's been growing fast.
How one's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty
Oh.
more where he came from.
That's what you meant, okay. You're welcome. There's also how crackers are working on the novel games. I mean, someone is always working on cracking something as a challenge.
That wagon on your right. I'll cover you. There's one behind the tree.
My aim. It's non-existent. Oh, he was already dead. I'm an idiot. Which version are you playing? 1.0. The other one's crashed and I don't know why, or endless loading screen. Behind the rock.
Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
Doinks.
Don't try to be something you're not.
The outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
You couldn't hit a bull's ass with a back foot.
Huh, try it. Oh, got the hat. My bad. There we go.
Good at this.
Inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Yeah, we can. Oh, where's my... Okay, we'll shoot him in the leg. I didn't have a rope. You're going to have to play this on your PS5 again? Yeah, on PS5 it's 4K 60 with FSR2 as anti-aliasing. Looks amazing. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. So as you can see, you can play Red Dead 1 on PC using Yuzu, which is a Switch emulator. Depending on the GPU, you can increase the resolution more or less. You can also play at 60 FPS with a patch. And it's very easy to run on the CPU side. Even the Steam Deck can do this emulator just fine by locking it to 30 FPS. So yeah, don't be shy, try it out. At least as long as you have like 4 Corsair threads, you should be able to. On the GPU side, you saw what you saw. You can even do 1440p and 4K. So thank you guys for watching and I'll see ya next time. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, click on the bell, and see you next time.